Here are 5 major things that you must never allow to determine or define who you are. The first thing that you must never allow to determine or define who you are is what you have been through. Yes, you heard me, what you have been through. What you have been through is your past, and there is nothing anybody can do about the past. If we were to be walking with our back, then we would have had eyes at the back. So nature teaches us that all we need to do is keep on moving ahead. And number 2 thing that you must not allow to define or determine who you are is what you are currently going through. Now, believe me, everybody is going through one thing or the other. But you must understand that what you're going through right now is temporary. Because life itself is transient. There's nothing that is permanent. In fact, as a matter of truth, as soon as something begins to manifest and you see it, just know that it's in the past. Because the things that we do not see are the things that are greater, and are the things that determine the things that we'll see. So as soon as something is seen in the physical, it becomes something that is exiting. Do not let any temporary situation determine you. Life is transient. Number 3 thing that you must not allow to determine or define who you are is what people say about you. Now listen, this is not easy. I've gone through a lot of it. Whenever you are in a position where 1 or 2 people see you, people would say all kinds of things. They would cast aspersions. They will, put out their opinions about you and all that. But you know what? It's simply their opinion. They are not your creator, and as such, they have no right to determine who you are. They have no right to judge you. Number 4 is do not allow your current location to determine who you are. Now, come on, you are far more than the physical being that you see. You're a spirit, you have a mind, and everything that you see happen on this earth takes place in the realm of the spirit. And so do not restrict yourself to a location. In the spirit, you're versatile. You can be here physically, but your mind is elsewhere. You can be here, but you're creating things in faraway places. So never ever let your current location determine who you are. By the way, locations too are temporary. Sooner than later, you just can create what you want to see and move to where you want to see. And as a matter of fact, sometimes you can bring what you want to see in your life. So do not ever let your current location determine who you are. Labels do not make you. Now, because a pig wears a particular label or a particular designer outfit does not change what it is. It is a pig. And the characteristics of a pig will still be delayed. That's why the Bible says, do not cast your pearl to swine, because they do not know the value. The value of a thing is determined by who is using it. So if a king wears rags, people will begin to go out of their way to want to get that rag. You determine what you wear, not what you wear determining you. These are just a few things that you should never allow to determine you. I haven't heard these 5 things. The next question is, so what should I allow to determine or define me? And these are just the quick ones that you can go with. Number 1, you should define who you are. What do you call yourself? How do you call yourself? How do you define you? It's a definition you give to yourself that would attract other people to you. How do you define you? One of the greatest gifts that humanity has is the ability to name a situation. Whatever name that Adam called it, that was the name thereof. That's why hurricane would come, they'll give it hurricane this, hurricane that. It's the name that man gives here on earth that becomes a name. So if man can name things, why can't you name you? Please name you and use what you name yourself to become who you are. Give yourself a name and call yourself by that name. Number 2 thing that you need to do to define or determine your life is to seek to know you. To seek to know you. Who are you? And you are a total combination of uniqueness. You have your unique strengths, you have your unique gifts, you have your unique personality. And guess what? You have your unique thumbprints, you have your unique iris in your eyes, you have your unique DNA. These are things that are peculiar with only you. Your unique strengths, your unique gifts, especially your unique gifts, are the things that you need to use to navigate your way through life. Discover you and use you to do life. Who am I? What makes me different? What do I have that other people do not have? What is it that I can do that makes me different from other people? How? What is that thing? And guess what? There's something that you can do that no other person can do the way you can do it. That's what makes you different. And here is something I need to also drop before I continue with the third thing that you can use to define you. Do you know you're a great asset? There's so much inside of you. Look inwards and pull out those things that make you you. The number three thing that you need to do is to have a clear-cut destination. That is, what do you want to be in life? What is the direction of your life? It could be in your career, it could be in your health, it could be in your body weight, it could be in your education. What level of education do you want to attain? That is the direction that you're going towards. That's your destination. I like to give this example. Some time ago, I used to struggle with my body weight. You won't believe it. I don't look it, right? But that's the truth. So I set a particular range of kilograms. I told myself I must never exceed this particular weight, this particular body weight. And I've been able to maintain it. That is my destination. That's how I choose to define myself. I told myself I'm not going to be beyond a particular size of cloth. I will not weigh beyond a particular body weight. And it has become my body weight. So you can have clear-cut destination of where you're going to. This is done by setting boundaries. Boundaries are like fence, or they're like restrictions that determine how far you can go, and nobody can set them for you. You have to set them by yourself. Life is not easy, but it is interesting. We were created and put on this earth with enough wisdom on how to navigate our way through life. It's in discovery that you can become. Everything we see on earth that we're using and the things that are yet to be discovered are products of human beings. So when you connect with your creator, you become a creator yourself. Any appliance that is connected to a source of electricity will definitely be charged. That is exactly what happens when you connect to your creator and you become a creator yourself. So like I said, in my closing remarks, I want to say life is not easy. And if anybody tells you that life is easy, it's not being realistic. The person is not being realistic. But the truth is that life is really worth it. Life is worth it because all you need to be is within you. All you need to do life is within you. All you need to be the best you is within you. Look inwards, draw from within you. That is why you must not allow anything, any place, any event, any circumstance define you.